I want to die. What's up, GM Squad? Greater Marlin here, and today we have some pretty big news to talk about. So, I'm probably gonna do a commentary for the Retribution event because I really just don't know what I want to do with it. So I think I'll do a commentary, go back to what I kind of used to do. It just fits, kinda. So, hopefully you'll see that soon. But you'll probably see that next week. But we got some big news for Spider-Man PS4. So, Game Informer got exclusive coverage on Spider-Man PS4, and we have tons of news. I think a month load of coverage in news. So, let's talk about it. So, we got some new gameplay, we got some new things and stuff. So, let's first talk about the web slinging and the combat. So the web slinging, it looks. Oh my god. It's the best web swinging I've ever seen. Next to probably Spider-Man 2 and Ultimate Spider-Man. Probably the best out of all of them. You go back and play all these Spider-Man games that had web swinging. Go look at the gameplay for this one. Which one looks better to you? I think this one looks the best. Because, oh god, it looks fast-paced. Like, of course, in the gameplay, they slowed it down so they could kind of show off the gameplay and stuff. But it's so fast. The speed is really fast. You can see him, like, shoot webs to these signs and then jump off and then shoot another web. It looks so cool. Even the best part, knowing that this web swinging is going to be the best. Listen to this. There's a construction site that we see in the gameplay. There's a crane that's holding up this little circular tube. We see Spider-Man grapple to it and go through the tube. Just right through it, just like that, and then keeps on swinging. No other Spider-Man game has done that before. Not that I know of, but that's awesome. I want to do awesome tricks like fly through, like probably go through a hole or something, like go through a tube and then keep on swinging. I want to do that. That's awesome. So we get to know that there's parkour. My voice cracked, boy. There's parkour where we can see him just jumping on kind of like these air vents, just jump, 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 keep swinging. So that's kind of cool. I don't think other ones have done that. We've seen them just like he's jumped over ledges and stuff and just kept running. But the combat kind of changed a little bit from kind of like Batman Ark-esque type combat to now a very beat 'em up arcadey type fighting style, and I think it looks cool. So we see Spidey, he's just super fast. We see him uppercut somebody in the air and then just push him down to the ground. We get to see some of the gadgets. We get the tripwire, the spider bomb, or the web bomb, which you shoot at the ground. The web explodes. Tripwire, you just attach it to a wall or an enemy, and you can just grab the enemy and then tie him up with the tripwire. And there's also the spider drone, I'm pretty sure, that can shoot like tons of webs like a machine gun and wrap up enemies. So, and probably has a camera too, so that will come in handy for probably for sneaky missions. So we got to look at some of the costumes. The costumes for this, okay, we got some big news for the costumes. Alright, so we've been announced probably three new costumes. We have Rockstar Spidey, Rockstar Spider-Man, we have Spider-Man Noir, and in the gameplay coverage we could see for a very close second, you could see Spidey in his classic suit. So, Game Informer did say that you do not start off the game with this new suit. You start off the game with his old normal suit. And then you progress through the game and I think collect parts and craft it. So there's going to be possibly crafting for the suits, which I think is cool. and then you make this new suit. And you're not going to have to replay these missions. They're probably just going to give you the parts because it's a part of the story. So, oh God. So, here's the big news. There's going to be special abilities on these suits, which is something I've been dying for a Spider-Man game to do, or at least try something like this for a while. Probably for a few years, maybe 2-3 years I've been waiting for this. So, not like 3 years or something, waiting to see if they would ever do this. So, Rockstar Spidey has a special ability where he can use an electric guitar to shock enemies around him and send like a shockwave. And when I heard that, the possibilities are endless. So, a must-have costume in this game has to be the Iron Spider. When I looked at the Iron Spider suit, like in a video that was in the Amazing Spider-Man 2, it's not on the Wii U version, but you can get it as DLC. I thought, it's not as cool, because really you can't, it's just Spidey with a different suit on, doesn't do anything new. What would be cool is if I'm fighting somebody, the legs can come out and do something to him, like hit him in the face or something. Now, we can do that with this game. And don't worry, if you want to keep the electric guitar, if you do not like the Rockstar Spidey, and you just want to keep the normal default suit, like or his original suit, or the new suit, you can transfer that ability to a different suit. So you can give the Rockstar, you can give the electric guitar to the default Spider-Man suit. Pretty cool. We do not know what the ability for Noir is. We do know that the normal suit is going to have quadruple damage. So you could probably give the ability for quadruple damage to the new suit and stuff like that. So that's awesome. I'm excited. They even said that they're going to have costumes from the comics, the movies, and they're going to have their own costumes too. So they're going to be making their very own costumes. This is exciting. So for movies, I want to see Tom Holland Spider-Man, the new Iron Spider suit from Infinity War, possibly the Sam Raimi suit. I don't care for the Amazing Spider-Man suit because I hate those movies. I don't like the suits. I thought the second one was okay, but I wouldn't mind. I don't care if they were not in the game. I don't care if they weren't in it. So if you can leave those out, but I bet they're going to be in there anyway. But I would just like to see those three from the movies. Comics, just include whatever. There's so many Spider-Man costumes that I just don't know what to choose from. So this is just exciting. So just hearing that they're going to be making their own costumes gets me thinking, like, what are they going to do? Are they going to make a black suit for the new costume? Like, instead of all the red and blue, it's just going to be black, and it's going to have the normal white spider that's on it. It's just, I think that would be cool. So, and, oh, also, for the symbiote, you could have these, since the symbiote is alive, and it's just this, like, parasite type thing, it can move. It can move by itself, and we've seen that it can also, like, grow arms, kinda. Like, I don't know how to explain this, but the symbiote can, like, extend something from the back and make its own arms out of itself, I guess you could say. So I think it would be cool if I'm wearing the symbiote, some little arms or my arms get bigger, and they just start hitting the bad guy. That just, oh my god, it's gonna be so cool. I hope if they're making the symbiote, they do add the special detail where Spidey does not have to shoot from his web shooters like this, but he can literally just, like, shoot literally just comes out of his hand. Since it's a parasite, it can grow, so the symbiote can make its own webs. So I hope they would do that, so where you could just see him swinging like this, and it just comes out of his hand. I think it'd be awesome. Insomniac definitely wants to take their time with this game. That makes me happy, makes me excited, and seeing that the way this looks, dude, I think it might beat out Spider-Man 2. I think it might be everybody's favorite Spider-Man game. I think it'll be better than Spider-Man 2. Like, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man 2 game. People say Spider-Man 2 is the best game, and I'll agree with that. It actually does focus on Peter Parker's life and Spider-Man's life. Ultimate Spider-Man is also a very good game. I like its web swinging where you can just pull yourself and keep swinging. I think that's downright fun. Looking at this gameplay and looking back at other Spider-Man games, this just looks like more fun. Like, I look like I'm going to have more fun playing this game. But we're going to have crafting for suits, so probably in missions or side quests, we are going to be getting parts so we can craft these new suits. We still don't know how we can transfer these abilities to other costumes. We don't know that yet. Somebody said that there are 24 costumes, but Insomniac came out and said there are more than 24 costumes. I think maybe 76 I heard, or I don't know. I think they just said there were more than 24. So there's going to be a lot of skins. I'm thinking probably, I feel like it's going to be Batman Arkham Knight, like, skins. Kind of like that, where there's just so many. Missions will be replayable. We already know that. Free roaming. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 has the worst, it's probably the worst Spider-Man game I've ever played. I hate it. It's stupid. The graphics are horrible. The story's trash. It's a movie tie-in game. The suits are just boring. The web swinging's just not good. It's a good idea. Like, they went for that, but they didn't actually do it, and it just sucked. So, it attached to buildings, but you could still swing through Central Park, and there's no buildings through there. So, the suits were boring, and all that. And the free roaming. The free roaming is my least favorite part about that game. So, the hero and villain meter, they said there will be no hero or villain meter. You can explore the city. You do not have to worry about these stupid repetitive crimes to keep your ego up, so then you're not attacked randomly while you're free roaming the city. That makes me happy, because when I play The Amazing Spider-Man 2, I don't want to do these stupid repetitive crimes. Oh, stop this car chase. Same female gets freaking captured 596th time. Go save her. And like, I don't care. But when I become a villain, I'm like, oh, look at Spider-Man, he's so stupid. And then whatever the freaking Oscorp crap comes in, and then these walls appear in the middle of the street. I hit them, I can't use my webs, and I have to fight these guys. It's just so dumb, and knowing that, them saying that there will be no meter like that makes me so happy that I do not have to do these repetitive crimes. And try to keep my ego up and not get attacked randomly while I'm free roaming. So I can free roam the city all I want, and I don't have to do the crimes if I want to. But yes, there will be crimes. There will be like car chases, probably bank robberies, and all sorts of stuff. I hope they don't feel repetitive like all the other ones and just stupid. It might get repetitive, but in Amazing Spider-Man 2, it feels repetitive because you have to keep on doing it. But I bet now if I don't have to, it won't feel that repetitive. So, they even said that you stop Fisk in the first mission, so in your classic suit and stuff. So, I'm so excited for this game. They probably mentioned Venom. We got some DLC stuff. During the questions they asked if Venom was in this game, they just said, that's a cool character. So, it doesn't mean he's in it, but it could be. But, there's DLC. There's all sorts of stuff. Black Cat Museum mission for DLC and the rest and stuff. So, I'm super pumped. I cannot wait to get this game. I can't wait to play it. So, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think me do, or play next time. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.